What it do, guys? It's your boy Suave, man. We're on part 3 now. We're on the part 3 of Gucci Man clone shit. Like I said, man, this shit real, man. Y'all believe it or not, man, this shit real as fuck. But let's get to the bag, though.
You supposed to be uplifting him and empower him and speaking affirmations and uplifting his spirit. Not saying you're sick, you're weak, you need me. What? That is demonic as fuck.
Hmm.
That is demonic. So I go in the booth. And he was like, yeah, say that again, say it again. And I was like, is you rolling? Is you rolling? And he said, keep saying it. I was like, is you rolling? And then they just started.
Bitch, I might be. Bitch, I
That's
might
how it
be.
happened. I didn't
Wow.
even as far as like the music, all I
He made better music with her. You know how it is. That's what I be saying, man. Yeah. Like, damn, I can't even say that about. Yeah, but yeah, that's how it is, though.
all I ever asked for was my credit for what I contributed to the songs. So all the songs that I wrote hooks and verses on, you get what I'm saying? I'm entitled. I should be entitled to the percentages for what I contributed to those records.
Damn.
What did I do to deserve this? Oh, I don't even care what people got to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get my story out. I want the truth to be out. Because they don't know. They don't know. They just fans. These folks don't know. They wasn't there. They don't know what happened to me. And nobody speaking out, nobody being taking up for me. All my celebrity industry friends who I thought, well, you ain't got no friends in the industry.
It's
That
fake
nigga
as
stole
fuck.
my
That shit
ideas.
fake
He
as
stole like he
fuck.
used me
Yes,
till
I
I
just,
and he
yeah, I watched
discarded
it. I
me.
watched
You
it.
get what I'm saying?
So, what did you think about the
He
Gucci
had me in
Man
the studio.
and Keisha Kior interview on the Breakfast Club? What were you thinking when you were watching it? Because I'll tell you what I was thinking, and everybody in the comment section has something to say. What were you
Tell
thinking?
me, tell me what you was thinking.
There's,
She
I
moved
mean,
like
I
a
had to make a
handler.
whole video on it
She
because
got a
I'm just
point.
watching it like you guys. Like I'm
But
looking around like,
we all feel the same way. There's nothing that I can tell you that ain't nobody else said. It's not even personal at the end of the day. It's just like, bruh, let that man speak for himself. He is his own man. Like, I feel like he a vegetable.
hmm,
He a vegetable. And that's why it's like I feel bad for him. Everybody keeps talking about his obsessed, bitter ex-wife, ex-girlfriend. She obsessed and she want him back. No, I don't. I'm happily married. You know what I'm saying? It's just not right. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just to see him not can't be his own man, can't speak up for himself, can't recall nothing. She got to say, I didn't like to see. It was not good to see. Then
It doesn't. It doesn't. But she got a point though. It doesn't even make sense in the first place. Why is this? Why is his bitch talking? His wife, bitch, whatever. Why the fuck is she talking for you, nigga? You the fucking man, nigga. Speak up. What the fuck is your bitch talking for? Why is she talking?
like if you know he dealing with he battling mental health issues or whatever, why would you keep telling him you're sick? You're sick. You're weak. You're weak. You're sick. You're sick. That is the enemy. That is the devil. You get what I'm saying? Like, why would you tell if you want to help him, you supposed to be uplifting him and empower him and speaking affirmations and uplifting his spirit. Not saying you're sick, you're weak, you need me. What? That is demonic as fuck.
hmm,
That is demonic.
hmm,
And everybody keep talking about some shit. Y'all don't know. That hoe is the devil.
hmm.
That hoe is a serpent in sheep's clothing. That hoe, she is the devil.
Has anybody said anything? Because you've been making videos, you've been speaking your mind online, and there is money that you say is owed to you, and rightfully so. You're on some of the biggest. First of all,
But forget being on. I wrote those songs.
Damn.
let's talk about it. Honestly, let's talk about it. Pills. Do you know how crazy? First of all, I want to talk about that because when that song came out, it was like the mascot for ecstasy. And all of a sudden, ecstasy was flooding the streets, and everybody had a pill, and everybody was rolling. And you were singing on the song, "Is you rolling?
But guess what? I
Is
don't
you
do drugs.
rolling?"
I don't do drugs.
So,
I don't
so
do drugs. I never did drugs. I don't know if you know. I explained how that song came about.
how
Like,
did it come about?
I don't do drugs. I never encourage nobody to do drugs. You know what I'm saying? Um, I asked him, is he rolling? And he told me, bitch, I might be. And I told my friends, girl, he geeked up. And he said, bitch, I might be. And then he was like, yeah, that's the hook going out. We was in the studio one night and I was late to we had studio session scheduled with Zaytoven. And he was late to the studio session. And it was me, I had my cousin in there, and he come rolling in there with Shotty Low. You know what I'm saying? Late as hell to the session. So at this point,
It makes sense why Shawty Love's gone. Congratulations. Mo, you done solved the damn puzzle. Makes sense why Shawty Love's gone. Oh boy.
and like I'm aggravated. And when he came in there, he started talking, and I knew instantly that he was high. If it all Gucci Man fans, like if you a day one Gucci Man fan, y'all know all his different eras, right?
Yep.
So this era, pills, like pills came a year or two after Go Ahead. So when he started popping pills, I instantly knew because his voice would get super raspy like
That's what,
that,
yep.
like that. So when I heard him talk, I said, "Girl, he high." I said, "You rolling, Gucci? You rolling?" Bitch, I
Which
might
I
be.
might
Now, when you
be.
get to talking to me crazy like that, bitch, I know you high, bitch. Cause you know, he real respectable, like love. So when he get to doing all that extra shit, bitch, I'm like, all right now. You know
Take
what
it
I'm saying?
easy.
And then I'm like, forgive him, y'all, girl. He geeked up. Yeah, there's a hook. Go on in there, lay that down. Go on in there, lay that down. I'm looking at this nigga like, is you serious right now? I'm dead serious. Go in there and lay that down. Then I'm like, what is going? Okay.
It's good
Mind
to
you, I'm
know this
still his
though,
artist.
bro.
You get what I'm saying? I'm his artist. I'm his girlfriend, all that. So I go in the booth. And he was like, yeah, say that again, say it again. And I was like, is you rolling? Is you rolling? And he said, keep saying it. I was like, is you rolling? And then they just started.
Bitch, I might be. Bitch, I
That's
might
how it
be.
happened. I didn't even get I don't have no verses on that song for a reason because I don't do drugs.
Mm-hmm.
I was only on the hook because I'm not finna put a verse on here talking about doing drugs. I don't do drugs. All
For
I do
instance,
is drink. That's why I didn't put no verse on it. We did other songs that day, but I didn't put no verse on that song because I don't.
Drinking is a drug. That's where a lot of people get it fucked up. That's where a lot of people get it fucked up. Drinking is a drug. By default, it's a drug.
you
Do
know
drugs.
that that was gonna be a classic when you did
Hell
it.
no.
What did you think when it started taking off? And then everybody started doing pills,
I didn't think nothing of it. That was already going on.
which is
It just popularized it. It was already going on where I was from. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gullible like that. I never been that gullible. Like, oh, cause somebody's saying how cool popping pills is. Let me go try it. I wasn't built like that, so I didn't get it. I was just doing my music. I was just doing my part. I didn't get it just cause somebody make a song. That's their experiences. It doesn't make me curious. Like, ooh, let me go see how that feel. Now,
Mhm. Okay, so let's talk about the money that you say is owed to you. Break that down for everybody so we understand exactly what you're saying. You didn't get the rights to any of your music and you haven't gotten paid anything.
so basically, when I say, all right, 20 decade, oh, I mean not 20 decades, 20 years, 2 decades, 2 decades, 20 years, because it's been 20 years since those songs been released.
Hmm.
Those were the biggest songs. I did other songs, but we just gonna stick with the most popular ones. So, as far as what Gucci owe me, he owe me his life.
Mm,
Y'all talking about money? That man owe me his life.
mm,
But we'll just start with the music, and then we'll get to that later. So, as far as like the music, all I ever asked for was my credit for what I contributed to the songs. So all the songs that I wrote hooks and verses on, you get what I'm saying? I'm entitled. I should be entitled to the percentages for what I contributed to those records. And when it comes to how all that's accumulated, it's accumulated through now streaming, radio play, ringtones were sold, like album sales, all type of money that I missed out for performance. Because when you perform a song, you get paid for that. So I'm missing all type of money,
Mhm.
and it was stolen from me. I was a minor. I didn't know nothing about the music industry. I didn't know nothing about split sheets. I had a manager to handle that for me. My manager had an entertainment lawyer. They were supposed to look out for my best interest. That's what I hired them for. I didn't
Mm.
know this what you. That's what I got you for. And Gucci was my man. That signed to his label, kind of just like how Kirk and Rashida was. Like Rashida was the talent. Kirk managed. He handled the business. They was business partners, but he was the business. She trusted him to do that. You get what I'm saying? It
Mm.
worked out for Rashida and Kirk. It worked out for Beyonce and Jay-Z. It worked out for some people. For some people, missing business. Some people missing business pleasure works. Some
Mhm.
people missing business pleasure. It's about the people. If you get with somebody and you mix business and pleasure, if this person is solid and honest and got your best interest, it will work. But
Mhm.
when you got somebody that's just out for themselves and selfish and self-centered and shisty and snake and all those things, then somebody gonna get the short end of the stick.
Mhm.
But then it's a lot of stuff that happened personally in the relationship, like on some street shit. You get what I'm saying? Cause he a street nigga, dog. You get what I'm saying? And I put in a lot of work for him in the streets. So, like by law, by street law, he owe me. You get what I'm saying? Cause
Mhm.
I put a lot of work in the streets for him. You get what I'm saying? And when it come to his court, when it come to his cases, I helped him. I want to say this the right way without incriminating myself. How can I articulate this without incriminating myself? I mean, I don't want to say. Let me think about. I don't want to word this the wrong way, but you get what I'm
What
saying.
you helped him in
Because they
cases.
just say because of me, he was able to he all right, so because of me he was able to be free or let out of some prison stance that he had. So we it's a lot. So when
Mate,
I started
it all makes sense now. It all makes sense. Damn, that shit is crazy. That shit makes sense now. Cause it
throwing
was
away, like,
like,
what you how
why
much you
you
think he
already?
owed him? And I started throwing out millions. Everybody told me I'm tripping. Them songs didn't make they wasn't platinum, they wasn't number one, and them songs wasn't that big, and them songs was underground and they ain't make that much money. You tripping. Why would you think we talking about 20 years? We talking about a song that is still in rotation 20 years from now. And we're talking about I never, I did when I signed my deal, I never got a signing bonus. If you notice, every artist that he signed, they get at least 1 million just to sign up front.
How much did Gucci sign you for?
Nothing. I didn't get nothing. That was my man. Why would I charge my man to sign me? I didn't get no money up front. I didn't charge
Damn,
him for no
honestly,
features. Why would I charge?
honestly, I think those two would have just been. They would have been better off together. To be honest, on some real shit. Like I don't normally say that shit, but on some real shit, she was his best interest. She crazy as fuck, but I wouldn't even say she crazy. She just talking her shit like on some real shit. Niggas is selling out.
My man for a feature? That's my man. I'm just making music with you. Then he didn't give me
She
my
was
writing
having
credit.
fun
You
doing
get what I'm
that
saying?
shit
The
at
only
first.
money I made was show money, feature money, and he was even stealing my feature money.
Oh my gosh.
He
Why
was
was
stealing
he
my feature money because, like, our in-house producer was Zaytoven. But if we go out and we go do a show somewhere and they be like, I want to do a song with Matt Breezy, or maybe they want to do a song with Gucci, but they can't afford Gucci. So, like, well, can we get a song with Matt Breezy then? He was like, yeah. And so I'm his artist. So he'll take the money, have me go in the studio, record the song. And when I'm done recording, I'm like, okay, well, my money, Gucci got it. Think Gucci gave me my money?
No.
So I mean, they're working for free. You get what I'm saying? Like it's just so much stuff that went on that transpired that people don't even know about. And it's just dirty. People just been doing me dirty for years and years, and that's why I retired. I'm like, fuck this shit. I'm done with this shit.
Do you think that he took advantage of you because you were young?
Yeah, of course, duh.
Wow.
It's an easy ass
So how do
lick.
you
And
feel?
instead of people feeling sorry for me or trying to get justice, people want to place the blame on me and act like I don't know. I don't even care what people got to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get my story out. I want the truth to be out because they don't know. They don't know. They
It just fans that just be so fucking dicked out about a goddamn nigga. It be niggas the most, mostly niggas, but you know they be dicked out the most because they don't believe in this shit, and it's just it's ironic that the shit being your it be in your face every time you watch TV or advertisement or YouTube, all kinds of shit. It's in your fucking face, and you choose not to believe it.
just fans. These folks don't know. They wasn't there.
Like I
They don't know
said,
what happened to
fans.
me, and nobody speaking out. Nobody being taking up for me. All my celebrity industry friends who I thought, well, you ain't got no friends in the industry.
Right? Where's
I
Waka?
know
Where's
I
Deb?
know everybody.
Have you tried to reach out to Deb or Nikki or anyone?
Deb number. I can call Deb right now.
Has she said anything about this? Because she was there.
Of course she was there. What you mean have she said what you mean? What you mean have she said anything about what's going on now or just over the time, like
Like
period?
in general, does she still have a relationship with Gucci where she could influence some kind of like
I
fixing?
don't know. I don't think her and Gucci cool. But
Okay.
me and Deb is cool. I'm pretty much I'm not holding no grudge. Like at the end of the day, I don't feel no type of way about I'm just fighting for what's rightfully mine at this point. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
mad at nobody. I'm not holding no grudge against nobody. It was a lot of people that did some fucked up shit to me. And I'm sorry for cussing on your platform.
It's okay.
I have the capacity to not cuss, but I'm just trying to give it to you real raw. I'm just trying to give you my true feelings. This is just really how I feel. And it's like, um, as far as like Deb, they don't care about me. They don't care what happened to me. Like, she care about like when you hear Deb talk about well, she'll tell people, I love Breezy. I love Breezy. And we cool, we cordial. But when she talk about Nikki, she be like, that's my baby. That's my child. That's my daughter. And she say the same thing about Gucci, but she don't feel the same way about me. But when we was like all together living under the same roof, when we was all a team, a unit, she fake like she felt like that about all of us. But I was treated a certain type of way, like the black sheep. Then I got pushed out. And like that's a good question. Why?
Mm-hmm.
What did I do to anybody? That's what I want to know. What did I do to deserve this kind of treatment? What did I do? You know what's funny? You know what's weird? Nobody can name something that I did like you get what I'm saying to deserve this. What did I do to deserve this? Why can't I get what's rightfully mine? When I first like tried to speak up on it and it hit the blogs and neighborhood talking all that, all the new artists Gucci working with, that one of them girls, one of them rapper girls came out and she was like, nah, Gucci, that's not my experience. He look out for all of it like he did right by all of us.
Was
So
that
I'm
enchanting? She must be talking about enchanting shit, bro.
lying or I'm telling stories on him. Did nobody believe me? Everybody thought I was clout chasing. How am I clout chasing? I am the clout. That nigga stole my ideals.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. She getting into the raw shit. We gotta get to the part 4 now. Boy, I'm about to drop some motherfucking videos a day. Cool. I ain't even lying, man. It's your boy Suave, man. Hey, this is part 3, guys. We're going on to part 4, but let's get to it though. Peace out.